What did you say to get them going there?
No, I don't think we said very much. I thought we finished the half pretty good, and they made shots. I thought our energy was good. They just, they executed and I think made shots and, got us, on our heels a little bit. But I thought, we were trying. And then when we cut a 10-point lead to 5, the way we played the last 3 or 4 minutes, I thought, if we just can, get a hand up on some of their threes and keep them from getting to the board, that we'd be all right. And but when you make shots, you get to set your defense. And we made shots, and then our defense just got better.
You made shots. You also seemingly shared the ball really well. Is that the template for your offense? Is that what you want? I mean, the extra passing like it came every play.
Yeah, well, when they say play the right way, it's to, make the extra pass, hit the open man, be unselfish, and I think we did all those things. We had 22 assists, 11 turnovers, and 4 or 5 of those turnovers were just, trying to make the right play but not executing it very well. So that was amazing. The more times you move the ball, the more you change sides with the ball, the higher percentage you usually get. And then it keeps them from running. And, when they ran in the first half, they didn't always run for layups, but, we had a hard time finding our man, and they did a good job of finding the open man.
Larry, is it difficult at all to keep the emotion down because you've got one more game to play before you get to New York?
This has been such a roller coaster since Selection Sunday. And I think we've all tried to focus on just getting better. Each possession, each half, each game. So I don't know. I imagine a lot of people are congratulating us today and talking about New York, and I just think we got to focus on trying to play our best game against Cal, because there's a lot at stake for both teams, and Mike's a great coach, and they're really a pretty unselfish team.
The crowd has been so instrumental in what you guys have been able to accomplish. You'll have your last home game. What's your message to all the people who have supported you?
That was the loudest. We've had a loud building ever since the Connecticut game, but that took it to another level. That was amazing. I said this: no way we'd beat Connecticut, no way we'd beat Cincinnati or Memphis, no way we would have been able to come back at Cal Irvine after that disappointment we had. And then last night, there were a lot of LSU people there, and I never heard of them the second half. I hardly heard them during the game, so we owe everything to our fans. They've been phenomenal. I think kids appreciate it. The coaches appreciate it. We're just fortunate to be able to play in this kind of atmosphere.
You mentioned Cal's coach, Mike Montgomery. He's been at it a long time. He's got an NBA background. Are there certain characteristics?
He didn't have an NBA background. He was there for a sniff.
Well,
they didn't give him a chance.
All right.
He'd have been a great NBA coach. They just didn't give him a chance.
All right, he got an NBA sniff, but are there characteristics that you always expect to see in a Mike Montgomery coach team?
Yeah, his teams are always well coached, well disciplined. They take great shots, they execute, and they have 1,000 plays. And in one day you don't have time to prepare. For Cal, you got to prepare your team to do the things that you do best. If we try to prepare for all the things that they do, we'd need a month. And I don't know if we'd ever be able to execute that. So we just got to, play our game, take good shots, rebound, be careful with the ball.
That was the next question. You had 5 days, I think, to get ready for LSU. Now you've got a day and a half. How does your preparation change with that truncated schedule?
You know, we just, we're gonna smell the gym today. You know, not a lot of work done on the court because you don't want to wear them out. But there were things that we need to improve on that, you know, that were obvious in the LSU game. And hopefully we'll do that. And just keep it simple, you know, just like I said, the game's easy when you rebound and defend and share the ball. So that's what we're going to try to do.
Anything else, Russ?
Oh, just one other thing, Larry, without trying to get caught up in it, for any team at your stage of building, what would it mean to go to Madison Square Garden and play in that kind of atmosphere?
I can't answer that. I mean, we got Cal. You know, obviously for this program, every NIT game is huge. You know, we haven't been to the postseason. So playing meaningful games in a tournament like this is huge. The young kids, you know, have to play in an environment that if you make mistakes and don't execute and do the right things, you stop playing. So, you know, this is great. The extra practice time is great, and then building this support and having people, you know, care about us is huge. And then we want Nick and Sean to leave the right way. So hopefully we'll keep playing.